Keenan Shanholtz here, West Virginia Land and Home Realty, and today we're taking a look at a house located at 580 Slanesville Pike in Points, West Virginia. The address, the mailing address is Points. I'm going to call it Slanesville on the internet because the Slanesville store, post office, gas station, Dollar General is not even a half a mile that direction. It's just weird around here how they do the mail. So I'm going to call this Slanesville, but the actual mailing address is Points. And so you have frontage here along Slanesville Pike. The ground's unrestricted. The house is sitting up here on the hill. Got a nice driveway here, and the house is tucked up there on the hill, pretty much out of sight. And you have this little stream here that kind of runs along the boundary of the property. So you got a little stream running down through here. It's a nice tract. It's like 3.6 acres, I believe, and we'll get into that more when we get up there to the house. But it runs back just on this side of the stream, like right here, back into the woods there a good ways. Keenan Shanholtz here again, 580 Slanesville Pike. It's a beautiful piece of land. You know, you can see the house tucked up there on the hill, really nice. But I just wanted to show you, this is a better shot of the creek that runs through here. And I mean, this thing's pretty deep, and there's actually minnows swimming around on this. And you could see kind of like the neighbor's fence row right there. So, you know, the creek, I don't know that if the creek goes on the neighbor here back in the back a little bit or not, but here in the front, you could see the little space there between the fence and the creek right there. But let me just walk you up here, and we'll take a look here. And I'll probably start my video over here again and do another clip, but I just wanted to show you how the stream works right there, and just a beautiful setting. I'll do a walk around here on the house in a minute on the next clip. Keenan Shanholtz here, West Virginia Land and Home Realty. We're going to take a look at the outside of 580 Slanesville Pike here. So this house was completely rehabbed about a little over a year ago. So it's got new vinyl siding on it, new metal roof. The little building here, the back part's in rough shape, but the front part's not bad. But there's actually vinyl siding in there to match, you know, that matches the house that you could put on the shed if you want. But I'll just walk you around the outside here. This lot's really nice. The house kind of is tucked up in here, away from the road, which makes it nice. And there's a covered carport here kind of on the back of the house. I guess at one time, maybe you could drive all the way around, I guess, the way it was originally set up. And there's your stairwell going down into the basement there. But walk you around here. Little porch. And so this section of the house here, and you'll see this, was an add-on. At some time, I think maybe in the early 90s, but the original house would have just went straight across, and I'll show you how the addition here works. But just look at the view you got from the porch. There's Slanesville Pike right there. Driveway comes up in. Looking at the neighbor's farm over there. You got plenty of room yet here in the woods back this way. The house is about middle ways on the lot. But that's a good shot of the metal roof right there. It's nice just having this carport. I mean, if you do want to park a car under here, or, you know, just want to set out as like your patio or whatever, and you're going to see this on the drone shots, so I'll just address it now. You see there's turkey houses over there. That's what you see. And thankfully, they're kind of like to the east of you here. The predominant wind here is going to come out of the west and the north. You'd have to have an east wind to ever know those things were there, which is pretty rare for around here to blow that smell this way. But not saying it can't happen, but that's certainly, you're on the right side of the turkey houses. I'll put it that way. You know, And they're pretty far away yet. I mean, they're several hundred yards away. And like I said, this wooded ridge just kind of goes on out to the road. I think the house was built in 72. The original house was built in 72, I believe is what the tax records say. It's cute. Siding looks nice. The brown roof looks good with it. But so, you see this bump out right here, this little bump out, this was the addition that was put on. Like I said, I think it was in the 90s sometime. And it doesn't connect to the rest of the basement. It's just like a cellar, which is nice to have. And you're going to see there are some replacement windows here. There's replacement windows in a good bit of the house, but the current owner who bought it from the guy who rehabbed it wanted to change like the window over the kitchen sink and in the bathroom and stuff like that. And so these are going to convey with the property, and he wrote on here replace kitchen, and all that. So it comes with this set of 3 windows here. But nice having a little cellar and everything. You want to keep potatoes and stuff in here. Make it your own little wine cellar or whatever. But like I said, property goes back in the woods there ways yet. And it's just pretty as a picture right here. So we'll go inside here and have a look. Keenan Shanholtz here again. I'm going to make a little clip here. This will be like clip number 4 on 580 Slanesville Pike. You can see the roof of the shed up there, but what I wanted to show you, I'm going to zoom in here. There's like a little drainage that runs down through here, and the property corner's right down there. You can see the pink ribbon here on the tree. I want to show you where I'm at. I'm right about, say, in here somewhere. You could see the little curvature in the line. That's this little swale. So the property line's just on this side of the swale that runs down through here. And when you get down here, the creek's not on this property back here. It's over here on the neighbor. And I know the sun's not good for what I'm doing right now, but I just wanted to point that out. So the creek, is on the property there in the front and then gets over there on the neighbor a little bit. But there's a path right back through here, to where my truck's parked at. But I just wanted to point that out about the property line. So you could see that's this swale kind of running up through here up to the neighbor's field up there. But everything's well marked, good survey, but nice little piece of ground you got here. Keenan Shanholtz here, West Virginia Land and Home Realty, on the inside of 580 Slanesville Pike. We're calling it Slanesville, but your mailing address is really Points. But you can see this house has been, like I said, rehabbed here within the last, 18 months or so. Nice hickory cabinets. This is a Formica countertop here. Gas range hood, no refrigerator, but you get a brand new dishwasher. That dishwasher's brand new Samsung dishwasher. You got a spacious, of course, this was the addition. See, the original house would have went across right here like this. So the kitchen was the addition that you see from like the 90s. But plenty of room in here for your dining table and everything. The kitchen is really spacious. And as you can see, when you're sitting here at the dinner table, you got nice views and stuff like that. It's pretty, very nice setting. And like I said, those windows I showed you in the cellar, I think what the current owner was going to do was going to lower this down and make the window a little bit more flush with the sink, and then another one of them set of windows was for the bathroom in here, but I can get more detail on that. And then here, nice laundry room. You get a nice set of brand new Electrolux, high efficiency washer and dryer. Those things were not cheap, but you do have a nice laundry room here. Your living room, got one of them neat, kind of like fake ceiling fans there. But So I think one of those other windows, because this is an original window here, it's wood. I think maybe one of those sets in there was the replacement window for here, for the picture window. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Once again, you got a nice view from your living room if you like to look at cows over there in the field. It's pretty. It is a gorgeous lot. Great setting. The house is a little over 1,200 square foot. The two bigger bedrooms are 13 by 11, and the small little bedrooms like 9 by 9. This is the small little room here. Make a nice kids room. Does have a closet. Here's your bathroom. And also, I think, and I don't want to get caught in the weeds here on those extra windows, but I think they were going to knock the wall out of the little bedroom here and make that one big master bathroom, and that's what one of those windows was for, I believe. But here's your other bedroom. Like I said, the bedrooms on either end are identical size. Nice LVP here in the hallway. The house is laid out really nice, and like I said, that's a great kitchen. I mean, big area. Usually in these older homes like this, and they're for the addition, you know, when they bumped out, so you had a nice sized kitchen and dining area. And it's got a full basement under the original part, and then of course the cellar is under the addition there in the kitchen. But nice dry basement. This wood stove comes with, I mean, that's what the current owners, they love the wood stove here. It's got a blower on it there. There's a switch on it and everything. And they even did some whitewash, you know, like wood siding over the blocks in here, you know, to hang stuff on. He had it fixed up pretty neat down here. And here's your air handler. Like I said, that's all brand new, and your duct worked. This is the door, obviously, that goes up onto the carport and everything. But, and he had the wood stove kind of plumbed in to the ductwork at one time, and he took that down. But I mean, this the wood stove on its own. What he did, I'll have to see here, like he cut a little vent in the floor there, you know, to let the heat from the wood stove come up. This little room here is where you got your hot water heater and your pressure tank, and all they have here is just an inline filter, so the well water must be pretty good. As you can see, there's new PEX line for the plumbing and stuff. Hot water heater's new. So you're getting an older home back when they knew how to build homes with real material, you know, with a coat of paint on it, you know. So take you back upstairs. Let you see this, but I'll tell you, this is a nice little setup here. I mean, some of the stuff I see sell for $300,000 these days makes my head spin. You know, but here, you know, if your budget's $300,000 or less, it's hard to imagine in this market getting any more than this. You know, almost 4 acres of unrestricted land, convenient location right off the paved road, but you got some privacy here. And you're literally, I mean, it's a rural location, but where we're at here, you're literally less than a mile from the store, restaurant, gas station, Dollar General, and a brand new elementary school. And depending on how fast you drive, you're 30 to 35 minutes from Winchester, Virginia here. So 580 Slanesville Pike, come check it out. You're getting your money's worth. Keenan Shanholtz here again, 580 Slanesville Pike. I promise this is my last video clip, but I wanted to point one more thing out. Just wanted to show you inside the shed here. Everybody's got to have a shed, and there's actually a little loft up there above the shed for storage. But I just wanted to point out one last thing really quick. These folks haven't had this house super long. They're just moving to Delaware because of a work situation. But they loved it here. But when they got the house, they didn't know where the septic was. So they had the septic pumped, and the septic tank is actually right here And they have measurements and all that stuff. The tank is like right here, and the drain field goes out that way. So the septic here has been pumped here in the last year. So I just wanted to point that out in case you're wondering. The well's off the back corner of the house over there. So that's it, I promise. Great little house, great country setting. Come get it.